See. Okay, so now we are live. Good morning, YouTube. Here we go again for another English immersion. My name is Camila, and I'm gonna be the host from this conversation. I am here with Wanda and Andrea. But just before we start, I think you know, guys, that I'm not a teacher, and this is not a class. This is only a real conversation in a platform when you can practice the language that you want to know or to study. So if you want to know more about English, Spanish, French, Italian, and German, we have this available on the platform. And we can have great conversation in a natural environment with great people. We have some questions to discuss. And this is a safe place. No one will judge you. No one will correct you. So feel free to enjoy and to know more about this. Let me see what else. We always start with our self-presentation because it's important to know more about the others or to break the ice. So we know each other, girls, but if you want to say something different about the topic, the countries with the most beautiful people in the world, feel free. And let's move on. Wanda, do you want to start?
Okay. In your opinion, what makes a country known for having beautiful people? Um, it's aesthetic, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and the first sight that we see is this aesthetic. But the second sight, we show the heart of the people, the friendship, the warm hugs and warm conversation and the smiling. I think is that.
Good answer. Good answer about the kind, about the culture, like good answer, Wanda. And you, Dea?
Let me see about the question, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah, I agree with Vanda. I think what makes a country know for having beautiful people can be the confidence that the people shows
Mm,
for the others, the culture as well. I believe that the culture can influence a lot in on it. And I don't know, people needs to be not just a physical beauty, but inside as well,
mm-hmm.
I agree on it. If people choose that they are good, they take care about the others, or I don't know, they take care about the environment, this kind of things, this kind of have a good behavior, I believe it can influence in this decision, to be
Yes.
known for the best country or beautiful country.
Mm-hmm. Yes, or maybe this can be something related to the beauty, but I guess we can always think about something more about the energy of the country, about the food, maybe,
Yeah.
or maybe about the place, the beautiful place that you can visit there, and then this make the country with the most beautiful people because we have a lot of reasons. I don't know if you agree, girls, but a lot of people in the video that we watched previously said about Italy and Africa. And I guess this could be about the food and the energy of the country. I think Wanda had the opportunity to travel to Africa in the past. So it's always good to listen this because at least for me, I guess they have a good energy. They are beautiful people because of this. They fight a lot. They have a good history about the then fight and then do you want to say
Close
something, Virginia? Go
to,
ahead.
I think it close to like a person uh, say about India. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Indian people
Yeah.
have beautiful clothes, stylists, beautiful stylists, like African people. Tanzanian people, they are so colorful
Yeah.
clothes and get them stylistic and
Mm-hmm.
get them so beautiful. I think close to.
Nice. And the diversity, I guess, right? For the ways to to be
Yeah,
about the culture,
Denmark
right?
and Tanzania don't have diversity. They
Mm-hmm.
are the same, the same stylist.
Okay. But it's interesting to know, like, what makes me feel attracted for this type of person? Why I am choosing this country as the most beautiful people, like we have different opinions here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
right? So this is curious. This is about a personal interest, I guess, right? More than just about the beauty.
I think there is uh,
Mm.
a aesthetic choose because you know, and I don't know how aesthetic is, but I think when the eyes is in the same time,
Um,
same
maybe
uh,
level we can say, right? Like,
level or tamanho, size,
mhm.
the same size, you see the things that get people more aesthetic or not.
Yes, good point, Vandinha. Do you want to say
Yes.
something there, or we can
Yeah.
move on? Go ahead, go
No,
ahead.
no, I want to add something because people said about Italy, you know.
Yes.
I went there and I agree. There are a lot of beautiful people there, but not just talking about the aesthetic, like Vanda said, because of the energy of the guys as well. I believe that
Mhm.
they are so similar as us. I don't know if you agree with me, guys, because they like to talk out loud, you know. uh I don't know, they are funny, and I believe that Brazilian people are like that, you know. We are funny, we like to talk out loud, we like to sing, so we have a good energy, we like to
Mhm.
help others. So I don't know, maybe it can influence it as well, like I said before, because not just about the body, you know, the things
Mhm.
that pay how can I say, catch our attention at the first
Mhm.
impression, you know. But when you know deeply the person or the country, we realize the other good things as well.
Nice. And
Yeah.
do you think they are welcome people to receive the others?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. I think they are better than in London, for example. I
Oh.
had some problems in London. I don't know if because of my color or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think Italy it's an peop Italian people, it's a nice guys to welcome
Nice.
you.
Nice. Have you ever traveled to Italy, Vanda?
Yes, I
Yes.
like so
Oh.
much Italy, but I feel like Brazilian people, they like to scam other people. If you you get
Really?
your
In Italy?
yeah, like Brazil,
Oh.
they want to, if you take a taxi, for example, they want to stolen your money. It's terrible, Italian, like Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is curious because I had my first trip abroad was Argentina and Chile. And I had a friend in Chile. And she said to me in that time, Camila, pay attention with your suitcase. If you go inside of a taxi, wait till the guy stop it and left the car, and then you can go and get your suitcase. Because if you go first, the car can move on and get your suitcase. And I was like, oh my gosh, but
Oh
here
my
is
gosh.
like this. And she said, yes, pay attention with this. And I was like, I don't want to move until the driver. I will be here. Oh my gosh. It's
Yeah,
it's so
it's,
funny, right?
Argentina is terrible too, and Russia too.
Oh, yes.
Russia? Why,
Yeah,
Vanda?
Russia is the most terrible country for tourists
Because they scam?
because of the scam.
Oh my gosh. I never had a bad experience with this about scam, But of course, we need to pay attention on it, right? We have the pickpockets, attention, attention, pickpockets around the world. Go ahead.
Yeah,
And
of course.
and let me share something with you guys. When I went to Italy, it was in 2018. I didn't know about the pickpockets because
Mm,
it's more common now, to heard about that. But I remember when I was in Venice, maybe it was a pickpocket because I was alone. I went to Italy alone, and I was took a picture,
mhm.
in a praça. I forget the name, how to do it in English. And then was a lot of pombos. I don't remember as
Dove,
well. Dove. Oh, thank you, Camila. Dove. This, yeah.
the
Oh my
soap.
gosh. So, and suddenly a girl, really beautiful girl, like yeah, a really beautiful girl, just simulate that she was scared with the doves,
Mm,
and starting around
mhm,
Oh
myself,
my
you know,
gosh.
and I I
mm,
I thought, oh, so strange but my money was in a place that you put inside your body, your clothes.
Goleira.
Yeah, in a doleira. So if it was her intention, he didn't had the opportunity. But in that time, I didn't realize that could be a pickpocket.
oh
I
my gosh.
just thought, oh, so strange this reaction because suddenly the girl appears.
Mm,
And then when I started knowing about the pickpockets, how they react, the way that they do, I
mhm.
thought it was a pickpocketed. It was a
Oh my
pickpocket. But
gosh.
thank God she didn't have the opportunity to leave something,
Mhm.
so thank God. But
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
Yeah,
crazy, to
you
thinking
need to
about, oh my
open
gosh.
eye because
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Guys, once I was in Madrid in oh, I forgot the name, with the place when we can share the room with other people. Oh, I forgot even in Portuguese. A
Oh, but
hostel, a
Also,
hostel,
hostel, yeah.
hostel. I was in a hostel there. Was a hostel indicated for a friend, and I said, okay, I go there. And when I arrived at the hostel, it's really cute, beautiful, with a technology way paintings in the wall. And I thought, oh, this is so good. But when I arrived at the room, was 11 bedroom bed there in the room, and
oh,
I
Oh my
was like,
God.
I need to sleep with me and more 10 people. And I was
oh,
like, oh my gosh. And I arrived at night, at evening. And then I was looking for the shoes, the sneakers close to the bed. And I see only men shoes there,
Oh,
oh,
sneakers. And I was like, how can I will sleep in this room with these guys here?
oh my
But I
gosh.
guess they were or enjoying the night
mhm.
because no one was in the room, and I slept with my passport and my little money close to my pillow. And I was really afraid about this because imagine no one can see what's happened in a room with one girl and 10 boys, for example,
Mhm.
but was an empty place. No one was there. The guy was maybe, I don't know, enjoy the Madrid night, but I was really afraid about this. Was an indication, so I was okay. I will, Camila, please calm down. But at the first impression, I was really afraid about to be in this place. Maybe I need to go to a nightclub just to to not live here.
But everything goes well, right?
Everything,
Went well.
everything.
Thank
Yes,
God.
everything. Yes. No one was there during the night. Only me. I don't know what
Oh
happened. The
my God.
guy maybe was working or having fun. I don't know. And when I arrived in this hostel, the guide said to me, "We have a special night. If you want, here in the hostel, we got the guests, and we can take them for two different night clubs, and you can go with us. But I was alone, and I prefer, no thanks, I prefer to be here because I was afraid about accepted an invitation from a friend in the hostel to take me to two nightclubs, and I, oh no, I don't need this, but I was afraid about this.
Better
Yeah,
to avoid sometimes, right, guys?
yeah, yeah,
Yes, yes, imagine. And people there, I guess they are really beautiful in Spain. They are the color, the hair, they are the energy, like you can feel the energy of them. I was in a city, the downtown, I guess. It was safe to be there. We can walk during the night, but the people were so kind sometimes. In every beer, I don't know, I guess you Wanda knows Madrid or Spain in
yeah.
general. Yes, every beer that you order, you can gain nuts together, so you can enjoy more. And I was like, it was, for me, it was a great experience
Good to
Yeah,
know.
besides
yeah.
the hostel.
But the hostess, it's okay for
Yes, nothing
still have
happened.
here, but it was okay.
Yes, and it was only one night that I was there, so
And it
I was
was
like,
a experience that you can talk about today.
Remember
And
yes,
and laugh, right, about it.
yes, thank God, right? Let's move
still
on,
are
girls.
memory.
Oh, please. Yes, good memories all the time. Have you ever visited a country where you were stuck by the attractiveness of its people? Like I don't know, queixo caído. I don't know how can we say that. So, do you remember, Wanda, a country?
Of course, Denmark.
Yes.
Denmark is, oh my gosh, how how could people uh, uh, be so beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
Like God take a brush and do all the people. It's
Wow.
so
Perfect.
harmony, have so harmony in the face, the same place, the nose, the mouth, everything is so beautiful. It's astonished.
Yeah.
And in Zanzibar too, the same thing. The most guys are so long and thin and muscles and all the color in the the clothes so beautiful. Two kinds, two kinds of people, a black one and a white one, and astonishing beauty.
Wow. Good. Denmark, it's a place that people mention on the video, right? Was the
Yeah,
most.
Yeah, the
yeah.
market
Oh,
is astonished. What
yeah.
do these so beautiful people?
And do they welcome with tourists there, Wanda? Do you think they are?
Yeah, a friend of mine moved to Denmark and I go there. I went there to visit her and
Mm-hmm.
I spent in Denmark 10 days.
Wow.
I visit many places. It's really beautiful. Many apple trees in the street
Wow.
Wow.
and people are so kind. One time I wanted to take off an apple and it's so tall and a girl with a bike, everyone ride a bike. With a bike, put the bike in the truck of the tree and get off the apple for me. It's
Oh,
so beautiful, beautiful in aesthetics and beautiful in the heart.
wow. Good one. Interesting to know about it. Good one.
Yeah.
And you there?
Yeah, it's interesting. Guys, I need to search about Denmark after this immersion
Yes,
because
I
I
need
am
to
really
know.
curious to know how the people is, now. So I didn't travel so much. Yeah, I didn't travel so much
Mm-hmm.
abroad, just to Italy, as I said, for you to go to see a U2 concert. I was so excited about the concert, but I don't know. I've always had a tendency to like about Italy. Because of
Mm-hmm.
this, I choose this place because I had other, for example, other place to choose to go to the concert. I could
Okay.
choose Portugal. I could choose, I believe, Spain. You know, it was a Europe trip,
Mm-hmm.
and I decided to choose Italy because of this. I remember when I was a kid, I've always liked the how can I say, guys, the f- football soccer players from Italy when we need to collect the figurinhas, you know. And I always choose the Italy, and I don't know, and about the food as well. So for me, I will say Italy, of course. It's the just the place that I know. Uh, in London, we have beautiful people. In
Mm-hmm.
UK, you have beautiful people, but more about elegant, you know, to be an
Mm.
elegant. You see the way that they walk, the way that they get dressed. I believe that it's a beauty in a different way, you know, of
Mm-hmm.
course, in aesthetic as well. But when it comes to aesthetic part, I will choose Italy because of this. I think it's different, you know.
Wow.
I don't know if you agree, Wanda, have already gone to this place. You can say that you agree or not with me, Wanda.
Yeah, I agree, of course.
Italy,
I
the
don't I don't know about London. I didn't know about London, like they are so fancy people. It's interesting to know about it. Nice.
yes.
I guess I heard this about Paris. Like
Mm.
people walk in Paris like a model. I don't know. But I guess you said about London, but the native people there, because we have a lot of tourists, right, around the.
Yeah. I thought more about native people, you know. I think it
Hmm.
was more about, I don't know, could at least for me, seems to be a native people, you know.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
Yeah,
elegant, I
we
think,
could
so elegant.
be in the party of the reality, realeza,
Hmm.
royal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
All
royal.
the women with a
A hat? Hat,
hat,
hat.
with a feather, with a flower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
see,
my gosh.
Yeah.
all the time. It's so, oh.
But
Wow. I go ahead there.
no,
No,
I
please.
don't know, guys. At the same time, they are so fancy, so elegant. I felt that they are so cold as well, you know. In
Yeah.
London,
Yeah,
I am saying
totally.
in London because I was in Liverpool and I thought completely different, you know,
Mm-hmm.
completely different. When I arrived in London, everything changed, you know. The people there are so different. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a big city or I don't know, more expensive, a lot of people. I don't know. I really don't know about. But I felt like that more people, more closet, more cold, you know. So yeah, but it's a really good place to visit. I want to one day return there to spend more days because I just spent um weekend, you know. So 3 days.
In
It's
London.
yeah in London, just three
Mm. Oh,
days. Yeah, so less.
nice, nice. Do you want to say something, Wanda?
No, it's
No?
okay.
Let's move on, girls. I was curious about the Vatican because we can read about or things about the Pope, and I am like, oh, I would like to visit once. I am really curious about. I'm not a religion person, but I am curious about this. It's a totally different, right? The habits, the things that they do there, and I would like to visit in a future. I don't know, but it's a good one.
It's beautiful place, Camila.
Yeah.
I recommend you Rome because in the entire Italy, the entire place that I visit there, the the one that I I like it so much was Rome.
Yeah.
Was amazing.
And I guess we cannot go inside of a place. We can just be around, right? The Vatican. I think it
No,
is
No,
you
not.
no,
can go
you can
Yeah.
inside
enter.
of
Yeah,
Capella Sixtina
yeah.
Wow.
and
I went
see
to
the
there.
Michelangelo
Oh my gosh.
really.
You can
I
see
have
everything.
a really lucky time in the Capella Sixtina,
Okay.
Sixtina's chapel, when it was empty, only me and my family.
Wow.
And we lay down in the floor to see Michelangelo's in
Oh,
detail
até me arrepiei agora.
many
Me too. Me
times,
too.
many times.
Me too.
It's so beautiful. We get bombs in our body. So, but in 10 minutes, many times, a guard comes over. It's closed, this chapel.
Oh my
And
gosh.
you stay here. But it's totally spontaneous.
Uhum.
We enter in the chapel, don't have anybody, and we lay down to see Michelangelo's 10
Wow.
minutes.
Wow, so beautiful.
What
Oh,
experience, right?
yeah, really good experience.
And I don't
And
know about you girls, but maybe I when I travel, I take some pictures, but I prefer to take things in my memory. And unfortunately, it's not the same. I have a feeling all the time like I would like to keep it in my mind for the rest of my life, but it's not the same, right? Nowadays, you said about Michelangelo, and I guess we cannot see like you are there in person. It's like a memory, but you we are losing the magical moment, I guess, right?
yeah,
Maybe.
take pictures not really good because we have Google with
Good.
beautiful
Yeah.
pictures
Yeah.
of anything. I take a little few pictures. I don't
Yes.
like all the
And
time.
I don't know, guys, if I already told here in the platform, but I am really afraid of statues. Really afraid. I have a problem with statues. And every country that I visit, my friend said to me, Camila, but you are afraid of statues. And I mean, like with the statue, I am really afraid. I take my glass because I don't want to see, and I take pictures because I don't know what's happened. I feel anxious, close
It's
to,
great. Freud speak.
yes, yes. And I have my first scuba diving. In the end of the tour, we have a statue. And the
Oh.
guy, my friend said, Camila, like with the eyes, right? Because we could not sleep, we could not speak. And she said, with the eyes, the statue was there,
Oh
and we
my
need
gosh,
to,
inside the water?
yes, inside of
Oh,
the water, in the end of the
imagine.
tour. And we need to take a picture.
In
It's part of
Mexico.
the. No, was here in Ilhabela. Was here in Ilhabela. Was my first scuba
Okay.
diving experience. And there we take a picture, and I was so far from the statue like this, and the statue was there.
And Camila, how about the livre statues?
Oh, but I hate this. Oh my gosh, I hate these people. Come on. We have this a lot, guys, and I hate. I hate. Some restaurant here in São Paulo or in Tatuapé, they put something in front of. I
Mhm.
don't know the animal, but we have a restaurant, typical restaurant that we have. I don't know the name. I guess it's from Peru, a big animal. I don't remember the name, even in Portuguese. I don't know the name for sure. And all the time that I need to pass through this street, I go for the other place because I don't want to
Llama,
pass. Llama,
llama,
I
something like
guess.
that, right? I think.
Llama.
Llama,
Yes.
Llama
I don't know.
split on us.
Was a big statue of llama, and I avoid to pass there. And my mom said, "Where are you going?" Yesterday was like, "Where are you going?" I said, "The llama in front of you." And she said, "But it's a fake one, Camille."
Maybe
I don't know.
something in your childhood,
Yes.
make you feel like that because You know,
Doesn't
it's
make
a
sense,
statue.
right? That
Yeah, does it make
does make
sense?
sense. But I have this, girls. It's something curious about me. I am really afraid about statues.
But you have something a bad time with status
No,
in your childhood?
I just start to feeling, I don't know, nervous when I am in a place like this, or when I went to a church when we can
Mm.
have angels and others religion statues. Oh my gosh. I start sweating and oh my gosh, I need to go out of here. I don't know what's happened. And maybe I try to go, like I need to know this place.
Mhm.
And I go, but I feel nervous. Even in church here in São Paulo, I have this feeling like I cannot be here. I don't know what's
Wow,
happened.
it's really
It's like
intense. Yeah.
a
In another life,
phobia.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. It's like a phobia. I don't know, girls, but
Can be.
I
I
have
Yeah,
think
this
so. Yeah.
yeah,
weird,
yeah.
weird things about me. I'm afraid of statues.
We need to search about how is the
Please.
name of the phobia of
Statue
statue.
phobia, maybe.
No, there is a name. So search
Just kidding.
there.
And I
Yeah.
guess it's so beautiful to see the statues. I went to Greek once, and we can always only see statues there. And I guess it's so beautiful, but I cannot feel being so close of this. I start to, I don't know, shaking. It's like a, something really curious. I hate to share this, but it's true. Everyone knows my family. It's like a joke, and then, of course. Let's move on. Let me see. Do you want to choose today another one?
No, you can choose, Camila.
I can
It's
choose. Let me
yeah,
see.
please.
Hmm, let me see. How do you feel about the impact of media on our perceptions of beauty in different countries? Number five. Because media try to choose like this beauty trends, like I guess it's normal, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't agree with this. Maybe when I arrive in a place, I can see totally different from the trend. Maybe this doesn't make sense with this doesn't match with my personal interest, you know? And you girls, I think we are in a group that had the opportunity to travel abroad, so we can share it. Or maybe here in Brazil, right? We have this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For example,
I don't feel like that. Media, media uh, choose a country for beauty.
Yes, it's like in the video, right? People said about Denmark or other countries. This can be a way to not to motivate the others to visit, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like
Anyone
here
there.
in Brazil, we have people like prefer to be in Santa Catarina and others to prefer to go to Salvador. And then we have this different culture, even inside of Brazil,
I
right?
think it is so stupidity to
Yes.
travel for beauty of the people, and Nordest have warm beaches and many delicious food. You travel for Santa Catarina to see beautiful people. I think it is a little bit
It
it's
yeah,
not.
yeah. And in Brazil, for example, we have a big diversity, you know.
Oh yeah.
You can find in Santa Catarina a different kind of person, a kind of people, you know. And if you go to Bahia,
Mm-hmm.
it's another kind of people. And if you go to Maranhão, it's kind of, you know, uh, every regions people are different. And I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if other countries it's like that.
Oh,
You know, I don't
yeah.
know if you have already stopped to thinking about because, for example, maybe Denmark can be just a standard, you know, you will
Mm-hmm.
find people with, I don't know, blue eyes or, you know, I don't know. I need to search about Dinamarca. As I said, I am curious to see the people there. But if you stop to thinking about Brazil, we have a big diversity, different
Yeah,
kind of people in the entire country, you know.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's interesting to thinking.
Yeah, I think the beauty of people, Brazilian people, is that
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the colors,
Don't
all the
have any
shapes,
standard, you know?
all.
Yes,
Yeah.
good one, good one.
But
And another thing that I put in my mind when I'm going to search a place to visit, it's about the people there, if they are friendly with
yeah.
tourists, like if they are welcomed with the others, and maybe, because we don't know, maybe we need some help from the others and we can have some problems, right? So I felt this in Paris because the first time that I was there, I was without speaking English. I had a little English. Today is a little bit better, but I was suffering a lot in Paris. People was rude because they prefer to speak in French. And imagine someone who doesn't speak in English there asking information, and they are a little bit rude. But I guess we Brazilians, we are acostumados. We used to be with harmful, not harmful. We used to be around beautiful people that care about us.
Yeah.
And there, they are like give me information if I ask, but like in a normal way. Maybe the problem was me because I was expecting the same treatment that here in Brazil, and like, oh, hello, how are you? And the people like,
Yes.
say whatever you
French
need, go
people
ahead.
is,
French
yeah,
people.
French people is like that, rude,
Yes.
and they hate with a person touch them.
Oh
If
yeah.
you touch a friend, they scream, "Don't touch myself!"
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh.
gosh.
And if you try to speak in Portuguese, it's easier than try to speak in English with French
Mm,
people. They hate people. Not nowadays is mudando,
mm-hmm.
changing, because young people have a culture with English too, but the adults don't like to speak
Yeah.
English, and they prefer Portuguese. You can
Mm,
talk in Portuguese with French people, and when they know about Brazil, they get kind with you.
oh,
They like
nice.
so much Brazilian people.
Oh, good to know about
Change
it because I know
everything is the key for change with French people.
I was
I'm
struggling to
Brazilian,
speak in
I
English.
don't speak French and speak a little bit good morning, uh,
Mm-hmm.
please, things like that, because French people um, before talking, they need to do many salam aleiks.
Wow.
Many salam aleiks. After that, what time is it? After
Oh,
Yeah.
many things. You
yeah.
need to
Yeah.
know about the culture
Exactly.
of
Yeah.
the country that you go.
Yes, but maybe I expected the same treatment that we have here in Brazil. Like
But
the it was different for me.
we
Yeah.
are differentiated. I don't know. No
Yes, we
one
are
is like
friendly,
us.
right?
Yes. No one is like
Even
us.
when we don't wait for someone ask help, we go ahead first, right? And
Yeah.
there they don't care. It's your
Yeah.
problem. If you need, okay, but they don't. Oh, you need something? No. I
Yeah.
was in
No.
the subway station, and I spent more than 10 minutes to got my ticket.
Mhm.
And the line was big. People was there waiting to go to work, and imagine a girl without speaking English trying to get a ticket for a machine in Paris.
Yeah. It's funny. It's funny, no. But for example, I would like to visit French, but the
Mhm.
first thing that I think it's about that, the communication, because I heard a lot about it, they don't like to speak in English, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
as Vanda said, I believe that we need to know a little about the culture of the
Yeah.
country that you want to visit. I remember when I went to Italy, I learned how to say buongiorno, arrivederci, you know, because
Oh,
it's important, you know,
Yeah,
to
totally.
communicate. And then, as you said, I started speaking in English, a little English. After this trip that I decided to study English again because I thought, oh, it's necessary because I wanted to travel more, but I needed
mhm.
to be prepared for that, you know. But I choose Italy because I thought, oh, Italian language can be, Italian guy can be easy to understand. No, it's not, guys. It's not easy. I had many difficult. Thank God I knew a little about English because I communicate myself just in English, you know, because
Mm.
it was impossible to understand the Italian guys talking
But
so fast, you know.
they are different from people in Paris. They can speak in English without
They
feeling.
can speak in English
Okay,
without, yeah.
okay.
Thank God.
Yes, but was one of my first trips, so I guess we don't know, right, how to deal better, and then we
Yeah,
feel like I don't know, we feel different, right? We don't have too much experience, and then I was okay trying to speak with them in English. My English was terrible. That the I will share really quickly here. When I arrived at the hostel, the guy said to me, "This was thousand, I don't know, the main of X euros, and you have plus tax." And I say to him, "But I use it a tax. I didn't use a taxi." And he said to me, "Plus tax." And I said, "But I didn't use a tax." And we are
Oh.
fighting. And we are fight, and then suddenly the guy take a note, imposto, and me and my friend was like, oh my gosh, okay, okay, we will pay it. Girls, oh my gosh, was so embarrassed. And the guy
Really good.
Google it, how to say tax in Portuguese for these dumpy girls. Oh my gosh, but that's okay. We can laugh a lot about it. But
yeah.
Yeah.
there was a terrible experience for me, but we did it. I was there without speaking French, without knowing English, and without paying tax.
For how long, Camila?
I was only weekend, one weekend. I
One
arrived at
weekend.
Friday night, and then I left Sunday. So it was a
Okay.
crazy trip, a short trip, and crazy because my friend is terrible. She worse than me. We spent all day without eating something because we
Yeah.
have to run to know the place. In the end of the day, I tell her we need to eat. I am starving, and she said, "Let's have a wine. We don't need to drink. We don't need to eat. Let's have a wine. We are in Paris." And I was, oh my gosh, guys,
But but
was
you
a
enjoy
crazy.
it a lot. It's this kind of adventure is the best, you know,
And
guys.
I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the wine. Yes, it's really good when you can have this experience without words. It was just a trip that we can share and laugh a lot because it was a great moment. We learn a lot from this
Yeah,
experience, right? So I guess God take care of the tourist girls who doesn't speak in English.
Of course,
for
of
sure.
course.
I agree.
Oh my gosh. Girls, we do not have too much time. I guess we could speak a little bit about the people, but I guess it's almost impossible to speak about people without speaking about the country. It's a good one,
Yeah.
right? So we are
Yes.
sharing experience here, and I don't think it was so good, so bad for me. I was worried about that immersion. I was afraid yesterday. And then I don't know if you enjoy it, if it was a good conversation, because I was speaking about my experience. Sorry if I speak too much. How was
No,
for
it
you,
was
Dea? Did you like it?
amazing. Yeah, I love it. I love it. We
Amazing,
shared a lot
Yeah.
amazing.
of
We
experience and
love
Yeah.
it.
We can
yes.
have another immersion speak only about the I don't know, situation that we
Yes, good
pass in.
idea, Camila. Good
Yes,
idea.
Embarrassing
we
situation.
embarrassing situations in trips, maybe. I don't know. Maybe here in Brazil, huh, right? I have a
Yes.
lot, you know.
Yeah,
So,
embarrassing situations.
oh my gosh. In general, about life, embarrassing situation about
About
life.
life.
I like
Nice.
it.
Girls, I put the survey link in the chat if you want to share your opinion or give me ideas from topics that we can discuss in the future. Feel free. It's totally anonymous, and you can, if you want, you can rate this immersion. How was it? It's a good opportunity to measure how is it going, what we can change. So feel free. And that's all, girls. Enjoy your Sunday and see you soon. Thank you
Thank you,
very much,
Camila. Thank
Thank
Ivandinha.
you,
Thank you,
you.
Wanda.
Dea.
Bye
Bye
bye.